Good afternoon, Tempe. My name is Detective Natalie Barella with the Tempe Police Department's Media Relations Unit. With this global coronavirus epidemic happening, we have had a number of questions regarding park closures, so we hope to answer some of the questions and concerns regarding the parks. And so today I have a number of people from our community that hopefully can answer some of these questions and concerns and really try to keep Tempe safe and healthy.
Right now, all of Tempe's parks are open, so you can go to city parks. What has closed are the amenities within the parks, so the playgrounds, the sports courts, the ramadas, the picnic benches, the picnic tables. Those are all closed and cannot be used. That's why you're seeing the tape around them. But the parks themselves are open, and we know how important it is to get outside, for people to get exercise, to breathe that fresh air. So we understand completely, but we just want people to do it safely. All of Tempe's sports courts are closed, and that includes basketball courts, volleyball courts, pickleball courts, tennis courts. They're all closed, and the reason for that is they attract large groups of people for those types of games, and we are trying to mitigate that and keep people from gathering or congregating in groups larger than 10 people. So those places are all closed. In a lot of the areas, we are taking the nets off or blocking the hoops in the basketball court so that they're not utilized. And the reason for that is so that we don't see large groups congregating in those areas. All of these amenities do have caution tape around them, so that should be your first sign that it's closed. In addition to that, we do have signage that's getting put up across all of the city parks that talk about which amenities are closed, why that is, and all of the policies that people should follow when they are utilizing our parks to be safe. So there's actually plenty of things that people can still do in city parks. The big thing is to remember to stay 6 feet away. So anything that's going to keep you moving through the park, walking, running, jogging, skateboarding, bicycling, you can do all of those things. Just make sure to give someone a heads up if you're sharing a trailway or a sidewalk that you're coming. Give them a verbal heads up so that they know and that you guys can maintain that distance within that space. All of those things are perfectly fine. It's absolutely fine to come have a picnic at the park. You just want to find an open space there. Bring a picnic blanket, a picnic basket. Enjoy that time with your immediate family. You can still come to Kiwanis Park and Tempe Town Lake and go fishing. There's still fish in the lake, and that's a great way to relax, so we're seeing people doing that. You can also come and find a secluded space to read a book, paint a picture, draw, do some meditation or any kind of exercise routine that you usually do, as long as you're not in a group larger than 10 people and as long as you are 6 feet away from everybody else.
One of the big changes I'm seeing are a bunch of happy dogs out there. There's some dogs that are getting a lot of owner time. So I see a lot of people being more active than I've really ever seen. Running, walking, biking, using the trails, mountain bike and trail running. So the parks are very active, more so than I've seen recently. So through our patrols and working with our partners in G4S Security, who helps us patrol these parks, we have seen some congregation, but when we do our educational contacts, reminding them of the mayor's proclamation and why that proclamation came out and the reasoning behind it, most folks comply with this impermanent new normal and pretty much respect the proclamation and move on. You know, we're going through unprecedented times, which requires unprecedented cooperation, and I think Tempe absolutely exhibits that. For society as a whole, we need to all work together, and when we explain some of these things and why it's important, folks listen and respect it.
Tempe, our message is simple. We want to keep you safe and healthy. Utilize the parks, go out for a walk, take your family out for a bike ride, but please adhere to these safe physical distance measures to keep everybody safe. Tempe, as everyone does their part, we will get through this together.